Hudson Yards, and now it's going to be about Long Island City. How does the changing landscape of Manhattan real estate? What is it?
You know, people are worried about an overheating that might come to this market. You know, people see what happened in a market like Seattle with the tightness of space, increasing housing prices, et cetera, et cetera. I think people fail to realize the benefit of the timing of his selection of New York as well as Virginia, in that we're in pain in New York. What happened is that New York, like Washington, historically has been the last to go down and the first to come back, historically. But the problem was, because we were the first to come back from the Great Recession, we got a little bit too drunk. We overdid the punch bowl at the party. And so when you look through New York City, you look through Long Island City, Brooklyn, the amount of cranes you see is like nothing anybody's ever seen before. First, you look in terms of the commercial side, let's say the office market, you always bounce back through recessions. You see 4 million square feet added, 5 million square feet, 6 million square feet. We just added 27 million square feet to New York. A lot of old building over there on the commercial side. And then at the same time, the amount of units, the thousands of units, and now another 19,000 units destined to hit the New York City market, meant that we overdid it. We overbuilt. We thought that there was more depth to the market than there actually was. And at the same time, general economy pivoted from being an industrial and finance-based economy, in particular in terms of what's successful, to a more technology-based economy with the tech 3.0, as I call it. So the answer is that we've had so much pain here that them coming into the market is just creating a floor and going to create a floor of activity to fill back some of those apartments, and I don't think creating overheating. It is going to change other dynamics, I think psychological dynamics for our market. Namely, I think that you'll have follow-on, other technology companies that are going to look to do the same thing.
So you know exactly how many square feet are coming in. How many people are coming in or going out? What's the net inflow, outflow in terms of workers, occupants?
You just hit on one of the most important points that people are failing to see.
Boom, wow.
That's surprising.
Drop the mic, David.
Is the dynamics of where are the people coming from? Are they coming from other cities and other markets, or are they going to be a redistribution or a competitive market space created in New York City where people are competing for the same folks for the jobs within the same places? And there's a lot of debate going on. I would say the camp is 50-50 whether or not we'll have the inflows of people from other places, or whether or not you're just going to have people moving from one company to the other company. Either way, maybe a little tougher for businesses, but positive for the citizens of New York City, is that competitive pressure will drive salaries a little bit higher and compensations a little higher, and maybe some of the balancing. You know, we've always been the very successful side of the coast here in the United States, and the East Side, better salaries, better pay, better this, better that, and we sort of overshifted the other way. Maybe this will bring a little bit of balance, so to speak, in the forces of business, and at the same time, Google doing the same thing.